Hello everyone, it's me, it's Tom. Nice to see you again. Today I'm going to talk about some quarantine things, everything that you need to know, probably, I don't know. At the moment, I am on day probably about 10 of quarantine. It's good, I'm enjoying it. I'm alone, I have time to ponder and reflect and think about things. And yeah, that's quite nice. Prepared to do a lot of that in quarantine. At the moment it's raining. Take a look. It's reminding me of back of England. Yeah, I'm used to this weather. This is pretty normal. Yeah. So first of all, you need to find a company that's gonna let you in the country. At the moment, nearly all of the main English teaching firms are getting teachers into the country. So look at some of those. Then what you need to do is work with them on the application, help them, give them everything they need to do it because they are going to be the ones that do most of this application for you. Yes. So, first of all, your company needs to contact. Well, first of all, you need the job, but then second of all, your company needs to contact the government. Your name needs to be on a list of registered experts to enter the country. This list is on the Dolissa website. Secondly, you need to work with your company to send off an application to get the visa, and you also need to get approvals from various different departments. I don't know what these departments are. You're gonna have to trust your work on that. Then you need to get the visa at the Vietnamese embassy in your country. You can also pick up the visa on arrival, but it's not that smooth of a. I mean, no, it's okay. It's an okay process. So yeah, you can do that. Yeah, um, but you still need the visa letter. So that's the next thing you're gonna need. Okay, so also you need to get travel insurance. Now, this travel insurance needs to have COVID somewhere in the insurance policy itself. So it can't just be regular insurance. It needs to be dedicated COVID insurance. And again, I don't know how to get this. I think Emirates does offer this insurance if you travel with them, but it needs to be for the whole of the quarantine experience. You then need to book a hotel. The hotel needs to be in the province where you are working. If you So, for example, if you are working in Ho Chi Minh City, you need to quarantine in Ho Chi Minh City. But Ho Chi Minh City is pretty big, so you can definitely there's like a 2 hour drive to where I am from Ho Chi Minh City, and I'm still in the province. So there should be quite a wide variety of hotels there. Then you need transit from the airport to the hotel. This transit needs to be one bus. You need to hire a bus. I don't know how to do that. I think there's a very official way to do it. I don't think any old company can do it. So that is something you can look up because my company did that for me. Uh, then after you've done all of this, so you have the Dolissa approval, you have other approvals, you have um, the travel insurance, hotel booking, you have the visa or the visa letter, you have the transit to the airport booked. After all of this, you then need to book the flights. Now, to book the flights, there's a few. It needs to be done through the Vietnamese office. of the airline company. So if you are going with Emirates, you need to go through, you need your company in Vietnam to contact the Emirates office inside Vietnam. So I recommend Emirates because I really like Emirates. They go through Dubai. You can also go with Qatar, and Qatar goes through Doha. And you can also go with, I believe you can go with Cathay Pacific as well, and they go through Hong Kong. So there's a selection. I don't know what to do if you're from America because, I mean, going through Dubai when you're from America would be very expensive. So I'm not quite sure how you would do that. Okay. So is there anything else? Well, once you've done all this, I guess you go to the airport, the terminal. You bring as many documents as you can, and you pray and you hope that you are allowed on the flight. Once you're on the first flight, you're pretty much good for the rest of them. They're not gonna be overly strict in Dubai. They're just gonna check that you have. Oh, the COVID test. Yeah, sorry guys, I forgot about the COVID test. 3 days before the flight, or for me it was 96 hours. I think it might change every now and then, so you need to contact the airline to see how many hours you need to do it before the flight. Because it was 7 days, and then it went to 4 days. I'm not sure at the moment. You need to get a test that says RT-PCR on it. I think the RT stands for real time. It might not, but you need that somewhere on the certificate. If your certificate does not have that, you are likely to get rejected. So make sure you do that. You need a private test. Like if you're in England, you can't do the test, the government testing. You can't do that. So you're gonna be spending from £150 to £250, somewhere in that gap for a COVID test. Where I went was called MedicSpot. They're really good. What you do is you go up to London, you get the home test, you pick it up from a pharmacy, and then you do the test in a car park and then hand it back to them the same day, and then you'll get the results back next day. So I recommend MedicSpot if you're in England. I think I've covered everything. Go to the airport, pray, get on the flights, pray some more, get in the country, pray, and then then I think you're good. So yeah, there's actually a lot of questions that you're still likely to have. For example, oh, I want to bring my cat. I want to bring the kids. I want to bring the husband. You know, I don't know if you can or not. You should totally go to this Facebook group called Post-COVID Return to Vietnam. It's a private group. Send an invite, and then you can join, and they can answer your questions. Chances are, if you're asking it, someone else has asked it. This isn't like a thing that 100 people are doing. This is like maybe a few thousand people are in the process or have already entered the country. So yeah, guys, I hope you enter Vietnam. I hope everything is good. I hope you make it. It would be really cool. If you have any questions, I probably can't answer them. Please leave them for the Facebook group. Either way, I hope that you do subscribe and comment and like, because normally my content's a lot more exciting. I want you to have a look at some of my other vlog series. It's better. Trust me, it's better. Okay. So thank you for watching, and goodbye. See ya.